Okay, so I have everything cut here, and I'm going to go ahead and assemble it. I'm going to start with the gnome face. I'm going to go ahead and put the beard on with dots, make them a little 3D-ish. So just using these dots and one in the center so it doesn't fall in. Okay, let me get this up where you can see it better. All right, so then the important part here is the nose, so I'm just going to work with the nose a little bit, make sure that I've got my pieces all together. That should be good enough. And then just press down. Here we go. Now I do have this little piece of the flower that cut out of here, so I'm going to put it on the beard right there. I think it just gives it a pop of color. It's cute. So I'm just going to take some glue stick and attach it. Let me get it on the back of here. Don't make a mess on my mat. Okay. All right, and I'm just going to stick it right there. Okay. That glue's clear, so you won't see it. Just make sure it's stuck down pretty good. Should be good. Okay. All right, then I'm going to start making the box. And the box, so this part right here is going to get attached to here, and it's going to fit right at the edge of there and the edge of here. And you'll see now, you can see in front that it's just making up his boots and for him to stand on. So you just want to make sure that it's in between and that you're not seeing it on this side, but we'll get to that in a second after I build the box. Okay. So here is the box part. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bend these so that I know that they're good and creased. All the little pieces. Okay, and then this is going to come forward, and you got this, and looks like it didn't crease this, actually. Yeah, it didn't crease that. I'll have to put another fold line, but that's okay, you get the idea. Okay, and then I'm going to have to cut this. I'll fix this in the design before you get it, because this should be cut out right here and right here. Okay, here we go. Put that away. And now I'm going to use my double tape, sided tape, to attach pieces. So this is going to attach to the front of that. So I'm going to go ahead. I need to trim it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and attach this right here. Give it a good scrape with my fingernail. Peel this piece off. I'm going to attach it to this black piece. Okay. And they're get them secure as best as you can. Okay. All right then. So then this is going to attach here. These two pieces are going to attach here, and then these two pieces are going to attach to here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the tape on these places. Now you have a front and a back of the gnome. So So you want to make sure that you have them in the right places. So you want to make sure that you have them lined up correctly before you attach the box. So this is the inside and then this is the inside. So it's going to go like this. Okay. All right. Now, as I said before, you're going to bring this guy down so that the corner should match right where with that little part of the beard. That should be the only part that you should be concerned about, as well as the bottom is here. You want this to sit firmly on the ground, so you want the beard just to come just a little bit above it. Okay, and then you want to make sure that you're not overlapping on the sides over here, so it's just a matter of finessing it to where it fits perfectly. Okay, so I do need to bring this guy over a little bit more. And it's okay if the bottom shows through, you just don't want the top to show through. It'll be okay. All right, so now, another thing I want to make sure as you know is that to put the tape this way and one on the top, you only have this space to work in, okay? So let's lay this guy down here so you can kind of get an idea of where it's gonna go. And don't lay it down, don't press it down too hard yet, and then just go ahead and make sure that it's not showing. That piece looks good. Add another piece to the other side. Should be fine. Yep, I think we're good. Okay, and I think that's all you need. I'm gonna go ahead and adhere it with my finger now. Make sure it's good and stuck down. Okay. Take the tape off. Okay, this might be a little tricky, but I'm gonna give it a go. So I do know that I want, this is the part that I'm looking at to kind of guide it. I don't want my beard to be above the box. I want it to be, but I want it to be above the box so that the box will sit firmly on the table. So that looks good. I've got everything covered. This little black piece should come right to the tip of his nose. And that looks good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and adhere it from the inside. Press down on it. So at this point he should stand. So he's standing good. We don't see any of the box. This looks like his feet, so we're good. So the last part is just to attach the back. Again, make sure that you're got the right side going to the right place, and then you're just going to go ahead and attach him as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put my tape down. I don't have to worry about the top so much on this because there's no holes. I just want to make sure that the beard doesn't show through, so I'm going to put a little bit longer piece. All right, we should be good. All right, and then what you want to do is I'm standing him up so that I can see on this side now. All right, it's just like that, and then you're going to put a little Velcro piece in between there so that he is stuck together, or you can punch a hole and hang him, or whatever you want to do. You can also do a little pleat in here so that the sides won't show. But let me get this guy put on here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, one thing I forgot to talk to you about is the nose. But let me come back to that in just a second. Make sure I've got the right side. There we go. Come back up. Get them aligned properly. Take it down. I think I got this side up a little bit too high. Oh, I think, yep, I got them on the right side. This looked funny there for a minute. Okay. Make sure his hat lines up before I glue him down. Okay. Now you can take your piece of lint chocolate, the box, so live and learn, right? Okay. But that should work. Here we go. Okay, so his little nose is the candy now. Very cute. You could use a lollipop and just attach the stem inside. You could use a Cadbury egg and then just tape it on the inside. Of course, before you put the box on, I guess, would be best. And then I'm just going to take a piece of Velcro and just attach it there. So there you have your cute little gnome candy box. It'll hold quite a bit of candy inside of there. Like I said, it's an 8.5 by 11, and the candy box is 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5.5 inches by 3, 5.5 inches by 3. So it holds quite a bit of candy. So there you go.